This troll is... I've been heard this troll is quite formidable.
Baldric stands up, finds the nearest person to him, and just punches them full straight out as hard as he can.
Okay, well, I'm going to rule that you catch them flat-footed and unawares, so roll damage.
Is there any way I can roll to help stop this?
You asked me what I can bring to the table, I'm just showing you.
Is there any way I can roll to... Is there anything I can roll to react to this, or is it just too instantaneous?
It is instantaneous and without warning.
Okay.
Right. How do I roll for damage?
Let me see. For Baldric, damage is calculated as a masterwork greatsword. So,
It's not using the greatsword.
Oh, good. Then he's just using his armored fist.
Yeah, just this nice big armored gauntleted fist.
Yeah, that will be 1d4 plus 2.
1d4 plus 2. 3!
3 damage.
What is my rolls? Look at my rolls. I've gotten 2, 5, and a 1.
Thank God that wasn't rolled to hit.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, because then you probably would have grabbed your sword somehow and killed someone. Although, I will point out at this particular point in time that Commoner class has a D4 hit die.
Oh my God.
Nice.
So, you grab this unfortunate unknown person and deck him with your armored fist clean in the face, sending him flying across the room and extremely, by the thinnest thread, conscious at the end of it. On the other side, having knocked down 5 people in his wake.
That is what I can bring to the table, my friend.
And presumably the table's that way as well.
Oh my. Okay, Victor's is just like, oh my God. He being in this city for a while, he knows that this is really not something you should be doing. He says, right, okay, everyone out now. We need to get out of it now. Just get out, get out. I'll get the idiots.
Reluctantly, and grabbing my pint and drinking it down in one go, I leave.
Okay, I follow suit.
Vic just gets up and grabs the idiot from whatever orifice he can.
Don't worry, I've got a room here. It's just upstairs, I've got a room.
He's not listening. He just grabs and just whistles, just makes, like the noise for Eve to come along, and just drags him out.
I'm assuming that people are trying to attack me now.
1 or 2, yes. A couple of them have knives.
I'm gonna try and fight just as best I can. Still
Okay,
better.
hold on. So, as soon as this happened, are they like... Oh my God. Okay,
Well, they're probably just after me.
No, but I mean, are they coming after him before I grab him to take him out, or are they doing it as I'm pulling him out?
They are doing it as you're pulling him out.
Right, so
There were loud screams and angry cries and shouts as he was just coming back back onto his feet from the punch.
Right. Okay. So, how far are we out of or are we still quite a distance in the tavern?
You are fairly able to get out of the room.
Okay. So, we'll get out and we'll be outside at least. Oh my God.
Okay, well, you shove your way out of the back end. No, that'd be the back doorway of the roof into a reasonably quiet and secluded alleyway. There's a couple of barrels of unmentioned goods and 1 or 2 pieces of rats, but beyond that, it's fairly quiet and empty of people.
Fair enough.
Also, there's plenty of stuff to barricade against that door should you need to.
I would just like to point out that as far as my armor goes, I am armor class 23. Right? I can take on a few.
Yes, but then they'd start getting nat 20s.
Yeah.
Nice.
You're not invincible.
Baldric.
Okay, so Victor drags him out and just as soon as he gets out, pushes them and just looks around for anything he can put against this door. Is there anything at all he can push towards it?
There are some barrels full of unknown goods.
What am I gonna do? Can I just roll for it, or?
Well, you're out of combat, so I don't need to worry about initiative, and you've got, I presume, some assistance in the form of Monkey and Little Cat. You guys can I lend a hand?
Yeah, I'll look. Yeah, I'll look around, noticed a few barrels and a few things. Just look, help! Look, we need to push this up. We don't want. The last thing you want in this town is trouble.
You're not going to push me into a barrel and then just roll me away.
No, I've just pushed you to the side. I don't know where you've landed. I've just pushed you to the side. Not even thinking.
Right.
Just have
There
you...
was a rat under him before. It's not a rat anymore.
It's a squashed rat, great dinner.
But yes, you easily between the three of you managed to heave some of the barrels against the door.
Oh,
It's just that it is not opening anytime soon.
that is something I wanted to ask quickly as well. With us being in this,
No, you cannot buy a barrel.
no, no. With us living in this, at least me anyway, being in this city. Do I have like a place of residence or?
If you didn't put one down on your sheet, then no.
No, okay, no problem. That's fine. I just wanted to know.
I think I've got one, didn't I buy one?
I live in barracks, don't I, or something like
Yeah.
that?
Pretty
I bought-
much.
I've
Yeah.
got one.
The paladins of St. Cuthbert tend to live in the monasteries and the temples and such, which roughly amount to barrackses.
Yeah, so we can safely go there if we need to.
Do you
Yeah,
say,
that'll be fantastic.
do you say that?
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
got markers as
Victor
well.
looks over and says, "Look, the last place I am taking this idiot is a barracks."
Okay.
Barracks and a temple, all in one.
Yeah, the last place I'm taking him is there. He
Okay.
looks over to the dwarf and says, "Is there any way we can take this idiot?"
This could be a lot of fun, guys.
At the moment, I'm just trying to get anywhere that we're not going to cause a freaking scene. Because at the moment, I don't trust you.
I'm fairly certain I bought somewhere. I just can't remember where it is in this sheet. Lion, where's that?
It will not be listed on that one, on sec.
Amayudra has probably heard of a situation that's going on, hasn't he, Elaine?
More than
Has Amayudra heard of a situation that has arisen? Or do you think that there might be some time before it reaches him?
It may be a little bit of time before it reaches him.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
No, actually.
I thought
You
I bought
don't
an
have a
apartment.
place of residence.
I thought I bought an apartment when I was doing the thing with you. Oh,
No?
I thought I did. Oh, I guess not then. Sorry, got nowhere to go.
He's a druid, he just goes where he can.
He just says, "Oh, great." Actually, lying. Is there anywhere? Actually, we're not allowed outside. Is there anywhere in the city which is in some cities they almost have like this is so big they almost have like an area of almost like sort of forest area, or is it all complete? Yeah, is it all completely just buildings?
Well, once upon a time, if someone wants to roll gather information, and this will not take several hours, I promise.
I'll roll. Guys.
Yeah.
God, I remember that.
Baldric will roll gather information.
Let me.
Are
roll.
there
Baldric
any-
will
are
not
there
roll
any-
gather
Rat
information. Baldric
Are there any empty
will be
buildings
looking to roll
nearby?
gather sense.
Lying. There was once a rat bear. And bear.
Yeah, Makachi comes up with a good point. Are there any empty buildings around?
Yeah. Is there anywhere empty nearby that we can probably sneak in?
Roll spot.
Says the paladin.
If it's
There's a great
unoccupied, then there's
house.
no one to trespass against.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I rolled 12, by the way.
Okay, well, with 12, you are reasonably able to ascertain that there is a park within 2 or 3 streets walk from here.
Okay. Well, Victor keeps that in the back of his mind as he ponders about the paladin's suggestion.
Okay, Mikachi, do you want to roll your spot?
Yeah. So it's
/ roll space 1d20 plus spot.
which is it +4 for me?
It should be listed underneath your sheet. So on the far left, way down around 130 or so.
On my sheet.
Mind if I roll
you-
for that as well?
Yeah. Mikachi, you have a +2 in spot.
I can roll as well for it.
+2. Okay.
So I got a +9.
So I got 17.
What do I?
Oh, nice. Not bad.
Okay, well, between the two of you, you have managed to ascertain that quite probably, judging from its boarded up windows and such, the building that is just across the street from Grogtooth and a few doors down is most likely unoccupied. There unfortunately is not a very nice and helpful for sale contact these estate agents sign on it, but
The lady outside with like the red blazer thing.
yeah. The red robes in this case.
Should we head towards it maybe and see if there's any way of getting in?
He looks. Victus looks around. Well, it's if none of it, it's the closest thing we're going to get. We need to discuss some things. Looking down at the baldric in the mud, I'm assuming. I'm hoping.
No, it's
Flashing like a pig.
Mud angels, mud angels.
I'm assuming.
Anna Utro is so great.
I'm assuming there's no way we can pick him up.
Between the three of you, he should be fairly easy to pick up.
Okay, well,
He's a
okay.
hefty
Ooh,
chap,
heavy
but he's
plate
not
armor.
liftable.
I'll take the legs.
I
Plate armor
go,
is only 50 pounds.
I go over and
I'm-
try to lift him up so I
I'm
get his arm around my
4 foot.
shoulder.
I'm 4'8", so it may be best if I take the legs.
Right. Well, I go over and sort of like crouch down and lift him up and try put his arm around my shoulder and just. It looks over. Actually, how tall are both of you? You already said you're 4 foot. How tall are you?
I'm 4'8".
No idea. Where's it on this thing?
Well, you're a dwarf, aren't you? So you're not going to be
Yeah, I'm
that
dwarf.
big. Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. He looks
My
over.
character's upwards of 60.
They're going to be roughly equivalent in height, actually.
Yeah. Victus
My
looks.
Yeah.
size and stuff is on here anyway.
Victus
On
looks.
medium.
Victus looks over and just realizes. Yeah. Just realizes, you two, how short you are. It's just like,
Out of character, just put me in a barrel and roll me down. Like,
yeah, that's going to look great going across the street.
Hey, this is like the bad end of Edgekirk. People have seen much stranger things.
Yeah, the last thing he wants to do is bring attention. But anyway, am I able to carry him in that way?
Can
Yes.
each carry him?
Okay, right. I'll do. So I've got him around my shoulder then, and we're just. Come on, let's go over
Between the three of you, you managed to shuffle him towards this abandoned building.
there. Yeah. Okay. So we shovel to the abandoned building. Is there any way in that we can see?
There is the front door, but it is as equally hammered shut as the windows and such. Fortunately, you do have a very handy battering ram available to you.
So,
Sorry if you wake up with a headache in the morning, but we
I think I
need to
probably
get
would
in
anyway.
here for
Fortunately,
safety.
you're a paladin. You can heal if need be.
the amount that I've drunken already, like, I reckon I probably would.
he's numb. He's numb, don't worry.
I'm yum.
He does not consider this, and promptly heads around the back to see if there's any other way in.
Okay, well, that's going to take you a little bit of time because there's no direct access to the back alleyway from here, but a couple of minutes later, you do manage to round the other side of what you believe to be the same building. Make a spot check for me.
Will do.
This is when Andy rolls a 1.
Probably. To be fair, it wouldn't be the worst time to roll one.
That's true.
19.
Okay, and a 10. Perfectly average, in fact. Okay, well, you managed to find that there is indeed a small window at the back of the house which presumably leads into the bathroom.
Okay, he doesn't care where it goes. Right, I'm assuming you two. What have you two done actually at this point?
We were waiting for you to return with information. what's
Yeah,
wrong
and
with
trying to keep Baldric quiet.
that. Right, yeah.
No, I've been carrying him. I've been carrying.
Oh, you've been carrying him?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Just imagine Baldric by now, I'm forever blowing bubbles.
In which case, we would have been with you then, because all three of us need to be carried anyway, so we would have been with you on the back.
Okay, well.
You could have just dumped me on the floor.
Could have.
So I just say. Could
Totally
you,
merciless to my own character, aren't I?
Yeah, a little bit.
Just throw me in a barrel, dump me on the floor. Oh, I'll take on some people who'll probably kill me. Why not?
at this point, seeing the reasonably open windows, just, could you two open that and I'll push him in?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so we open there. We keep the window open as.
Yeah.
Okay, could Monkey and Mick actually make a spot check for me?
That is. Spots. Third. So mine would be roll. Was it 13?
It is 1d20 plus 13, I think. It should be on your sheet.
It's the first number, right?
Yes.
Okay, I was thinking it was the third number, wasn't it? Alright. So it's the first number.
No, the
I
third
don't know
number is
my
how many
spot.
ranks you have.
I can't see my spot.
Huh? You don't have your sheet open as far as I can see. Mother of God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
He
This
sees
is why
as
you.
far
This is
as
why you
he
put
goes.
ranks in this. Okay. Well, Odo, as you are holding the window open for Victus to shove Baldric through it, you notice that, based on his bulk and the most likely trajectory that's going to be involved, he's going to land helmet first in the privy.
No. Do it.
Whether you want to alert Victus of this within the next few seconds is of your own discretion.
I think I'll leave it at that.
Am I aware of this?
You haven't rolled your spot yet.
Okay.
Yeah, really spell.
That's when she gets a 20.
Oh my god.
She notices Andy not saying anything.
I have no
kind
clue.
of have to say something.
Yeah, you're nice, aren't you?
Yeah.
I'm kind of nice, but I'm just not. I wouldn't do it if I knew. So, but
Oh,
Yeah.
21.
Okay, you are also able to notice this.
Okay, I inform Victus of this before he does some kind of injury to Bodrick.
Andy's expression. He looks.
no, wait. I don't give a shit. Yeah.
But I do, and it's my job
Oh,
to stop
yeah.
you.
No. I wasn't saying
Yeah,
that character.
that was
I wasn't saying that character.
No, he was quoting a recent job he did.
Anyway. Okay, so I'm just about to push him through, and then you mention that he's. Vic just looks in and says, "Oh, yeah, it might not be the best." Okay, so he puts him down puts Baldric down on the floor, and opens the window and heads in himself. Foot first. He's trying to be very careful not to step in.
Yep, dexterity, please.
I knew that was happening.
My thing is a privy. It's just one massive hole.
This is our cliff.
It's just lugging Baldric around.
This is our cliff.
Okay, you successfully managed to avoid putting your foot in it.
I dance around that toilet. Right, okay, so slip in and I said, look, pull him through and I'll drag him in.
Okay.
Alright, so we pull him through him.
Okay, so gradually and carefully, you do manage, with the odd thud and the odd bang of a metal helmet, you do manage to get Baldric into this abandoned building. You manage to drag him towards what would seem to be the common area. There's a small kitchenette to one side, the boarded window to the front that you saw previously, and more or less it is devoid of furniture.
After he's got, after I've just sort of left Baldric on the floor, I make the sharp whistle to get Eve to jump in, and are you two? Is everyone in now, or?
Yes, everyone is in the building.
Yeah.
Okay, so like rubbing the back of his head a bit. It's just, I was not expecting this today. Right, we need to discuss a few things. Baldric, your master. We're going to need to see him because at the moment you're not giving as much faith in you, friend.
Don't worry, friend. I am sure my master has heard of his situation and shall be upon us shortly. He shall descend like an angel from the sky.
Unknowing that he's actually, have you said he's a mage?
Sorcerer.
Sorcerer, sorry. Okay.
I have said that he's a sorcerer. A great, mighty, powerful sorcerer.
Okay. Victor sort of just like looks up and just he doesn't have much knowledge of magic, and says, "Well, we need to discuss this because, as I said, you've caused us nothing but trouble, friend. You've given us no reason to trust you."
I only attempted to show what I could bring to the party. Baldric, Baldric, do not have much in mental faculties. What I lack in intelligence, I make up for in brawn. And fierce loyalty. Ugh.
Listen checks all around, please.
Oh God. Listen,
Checks, please.
Right.
This is when Baldric rolls for natural 20. Come on. What's the modifier? Or is it just a D20?
It's 1d20 plus your your skill bonus for it.
I don't have a skill for listen, I don't think.
Okay.
Then it's just your wisdom, which is +1. Bizarrely, Baldric's wisdom is +1.
Oh, if that case, if it's just plus wisdom, then mine's -1. Sorry. So
Oh no,
17.
you've probably got likely got
Is it-
ranks in.
What is with my dice rolls?
Is it the listen, yeah? So it's,
Ooh, nat
mine's
one.
13. So a skill listen, which was
Plus-
13 for me, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like everybody else is going to be listening, and I'm going to be like, I can't hear a thing. I really can't hear a bloody
got-
thing.
You've still got a
Everybody
ringing.
shut
Oh, yep.
Do you know how many
quite
door
high.
frames you bashed me against?
You've still got a ringing in your
It's
ears.
just always ringing. Have I got tinnitus now?
Oh, you've forgotten what not having tinnitus sounds like. Okay. Am I? No. Nope. No, I think that 18 is actually it. Okay. You hear some. Well, with the exception of Baldric, naturally. You hear the sound of some thudding upstairs. It sounds as though a window has been largely and roughly removed from whatever remains of its supports, and there are footsteps coming towards the stairwell.
At which point, I draw my bow.
Okay, I draw my sword.
Do I see them drawing their weapons, or am I too busy in my own world?
Yes, you see them.
I think I know what the saber, so I'll draw my saber.
Great sword.
Do I notice him drawing his weapon?
It would be hard to miss.
It's a masterwork great sword, and I've got a full plate. Like I've got a masterwork shield as well.
At which point,
Although you can't actually wield
Don't
those
worry.
at the same time. Because a greatsword is two-handed.
I know.
Would it be
He's got a
better?
shield on his back.
No, you didn't.
Would it be better for me to keep him away safely, to keep him from harm's way?
Baldric.
Nope.
I'm sure he's been on
Oh dear.
in many before.
Right. Okay.
Oh, there we go. You're back. Okay.
Yeah.
Hooray.
At which point, I notice. Victor notices. Look, friend. I'm sure you're able. I'm sure you are able and willing, but I'm pretty sure the body is not willing.
Can I try and show off the dexterity of my sword skills?
Oh, for God's sake!
You know, can I swing it around a little bit?
The footsteps are coming down the stairwell now.
All right, I ignore him and just take aim at the stairs.
Charge!
Oh my God!
I stance ready to fight.
Yeah. Same.
Charging.
Okay, well, as you all stand ready, some slightly more stably than others, a man in long red noble robes comes down the stairs. He is definitely dressed as a noble in all manner of the fashion and is custom fitted with jewelry and everything.
Do I recognize him at all?
No, you don't,
Okay.
but Baldric does.
Okay.
Master, you are here! Oh, Master! Baldric gives Ameudro a massive hug. Dropping his greatsword as he does, of course.
Hopefully not on it.
Hearing this and seeing this giant just hugging this man, he relaxes his weapon and calms Eve down. He says, "So,
Baldric, please, let go of me in front of our guest.
I want to suck your blood.
That's Transylvania night.
just to make this clear to everyone, he's playing two.
Yeah.
Two. Dos.
So just to make this clear to everyone, just in case,
Tres.
the main actual character of yours is this
Is Ameudro.
is Amiudra the sorcerer, but he also
He's
has
got
a
a
squire.
cohort
A
cohort
cohort.
squire called Baldric, who's he's a lot weaker than everybody else. So
Yeah, he's 2 levels
doesn't
below
seem
everyone
it.
else.
Yeah.
yeah,
So he packs a wallop because he's been kitted out by Ameudro, but
Yeah.
he is in fact a glass cannon,
yeah, exactly. Bush. There.
as we've seen.
Right, friends. I am sorry about what has happened to you today. This is an unpleasant circumstance. I shall have to know not to let Baldric get near the ale so frequently again. Now, I have summoned you for a reason, and I do believe that you have been asking for answers to this, to which Baldric has not been able to respond. What do you wish to know?
Loosening up and calming down a bit more, he puts his bow back on his back and says, well, we've been told by him,
Baldric.
that you wish to rid this city of this so-called sewer troll that seems to be going about the place.
Yes, it is of grave importance to me that I do this. It stands to boost my social standing in the city, and also provides a monetary reward. As such, I have sought out a group of adventurers. I heard tale that you were coming into the area, and so I handpicked you out of many potentials to become part of a party.
Let's get one thing straight here, friend. Your status in this city means nothing to me.
I know. I know that you are all headstrong adventurers, and as such you shall not take the command of a man that you have only just met. As such, I venture that this party shall be equal stakes. I shall have 25%, you shall have 25%, each of you. And as such, we shall be in this as equals.
And you
What
will be
do you
joining
say?
us.
I will be joining you. I am a powerful sorcerer, and I do believe that you shall have need of my skills.
Okay, friend. The only thing I wish is the safety of the people here and any monetary gain.
Can I try and use a persuasion skill on them, just to completely assure them that there shall be a lot of monetary gain?
You can attempt to use diplomacy, but they are free to
Diplomacy.
use sense motive.
I'm fine with whatever money I get as long as it can buy me alcohol.
All my money will be going to other causes, so...
All your base all belong to us.
So we got money going to goods, we got money going to beer, and we got me who's just hoarding it.
Money.
Money. I want to screw the duck at the end of this.
I would be correct in saying that Ame Udra has some lodgings of his own, wouldn't he?
Yes, he does. He has a pretty nice house, actually.
Did I bring my horse-drawn carriage here, or did I just...
No one made listen checks before you arrived through the windows.
Nope.
I'll take that as a yes. Come, friends. I shall take you on my horse-drawn carriage, and we shall lodge at my house for tonight. Could somebody help me carry Baldric?
A little disturbed by this. This is where are we going? Where is your residence?
My residence is in the heart of the city. It is a small building. I rent it. It is quite lavishly furnished. As you can see, I am a man who pays a lot of expense to himself. Do not worry. If you wish to stay elsewhere, I can give you a ride to a tavern. As for myself, I am returning to my lodgings. You are welcome to join if you wish.
Hearing this, Odo gets spiked up by the word tavern, but decides to stick with the group and makes whatever decision they make.
Hearing the suggestion, Victor, what's the word? Oh crap. That's it. You're a very generous friend, but I do not know of the higher class of this city. I would much prefer to stay in where I'm familiar. That if you could drop me off at a local tavern there, that would be.
Of course I can. Do you have money to pay for room and board for the night?
Let me just check because it's not actually on my thing, but I'm pretty sure I've got it on here. I'm pretty sure I do, but
I've got a lot, I think.
Either way, Ameudro is offering to pay for your night at the tavern.
yeah, I have enough. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'll happily take the payment.
Okay. Let's all go. If you
Okay.
step outside with Ameudro, you shall find his horse-drawn carriage outside.
Having wrenched the boards from the door on the interior, yes, you managed to get outside. wherein there is a lavishly crafted wooden carriage with some slight gold inlay along its sidings, and some very well cared for horses ready to draw it. Exactly who brought it here is a complete mystery.
Well, I give no, resistance. I just go on.
Yeah. Let's get in.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. And my Uldro boards the front of the carriage and motions for somebody to drive it for him.
Really?
He can't drive himself. He's a nobleman. What do you expect?
He didn't bring someone with.
He did.
Wait,
but
you're not
he just
putting
hired a
Baldric
local
there,
ruffian.
right?
Pardon?
You're not putting Baldric in charge of that, are you?
Well, I would put Baldric in charge of it.
But he's had just a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Would this count as handle animal?
Yeah, that's
Oh wait, no, you mean to guide the horses or to
Yeah,
guide
yeah.
Baldric?
To guide the horses.
Baldric
Yes,
is an
yes, it
animal
would.
now.
Okay, hearing that, noticing that he's got no one to.
Yeah, I
No,
can't drive.
it's just he motions for Eve to go inside and just sit down, and he just goes up to the front and rolls handle animal. Takes the reins.
And gets flew off.
28.
Okay, you take those reins, you take them hard, and you take them as though you are an unwed man,
Oh, nice.
because they're pretty.
He grabs them anyway and just looks over at Amayudra, was it?
I'm a Uldro.
Got it right. Perfect. This is which way? Actually, do I know this city rather well or not much?
You've been here a while, so you have the rough gist of the main roads and such.
Okay, so he just says where we go. Actually, you've already said, didn't you, the heart of the city? So he just goes.
Right. I shall take them to a local tavern, one that they have not yet visited,
There are many like that, thankfully.
and pay for. I'll pay for some of theirs. Apparently, Victus doesn't want it, but I'll pay for the others' room and board.
No, he'll pay for himself.
Honestly, I do not mind paying. It is the least I can do, considering what my squire Baldric did.
Again, you're a very generous friend, but I can pay my own way in this world.
Okay. I'm guessing we part ways there for the night, and I head off to my lavishly decorated townhouse, whilst you can get back to your bed-bug-ridden,
Wait, do we have good?
like moth.
Do we have good accommodation or poor accommodation?
Tavern.
That depends
tavern.
exactly how much that Amayudra wishes to splurge for
Yeah, because I know
How
there's a
much?
difference.
How much would be a fairly nice room?
you. Let me see. A nice room. Honestly, even with all of your stuff, this is kind of cheap either way.
Yeah.
But a good room in a tavern is 2 gold each for the night.
How much is the most expensive?
That is the most expensive.
That is the most expensive.
The cheapest
okay.
is 2 silver.
Can I buy like 6 of those and knock the walls in? Like,
You could buy the fucking tavern.
I'll just buy a place. No, I'll hire out 2 rooms for Odo and Tari.
Very well. The tavern owner is very quick to take your gold and also very quick to not ask questions. Particularly with regards to Baldric in the back of the carriage.
Grateful of this, Odo offers Amudro a pint, if he so wishes.
Oh, I'll buy him a pint.
You buy me a pint.
Yeah, buy a pint and then head on my merry way.
Fair enough. More alcohol, the better.
So that'll be what? How much gold?
To buy 6 rooms, or
No, I'm just buying 2 for them, and he's
okay,
getting
that's
there.
4 gold.
4 gold, and I'll also buy Odo a pint.
Okay, well, for a pint, that will be 4 copper.
4 copper.
So that is a grand total of 4.08 gold.
I'll just take off 5 gold. Tip.
Hell of a tip.
There you go. Buy yourself something fancy.
Buy yourself a room for the night.
Your own tavern.
Buy the tavern.
May as well. Right. Okay. I am heading off my merry way back to my own lodgings, where I'm sure I shall have a nice, comfortable night in my lovely, lavish accommodations.
I think if you rub that in any further, it's going to stain the carpet.
Ew.
With my silk pillows and my concubines. It should be a fun night.
I went back with them.
My harem of exotic dancers and
Victus isn't listening to any of this. As soon as they got there, he got off and headed into the town.
And of course, Tari won't because she's a paladin. But
Let's go. No, go on.
But nonetheless, you all find your lodgings for the night, and swiftly, as though the evening's affairs had hastened its retreat, the moon retreats below the horizon, which is to say, still mostly just the towers. And the sun rises upon the opposing side, and dawn approaches. Baldric is not the first person to wake up. But Tari is, because she has to pray in the mornings and such.
Okay.
Where was she? Sorry, in the
tavern.
in the tavern.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Am I to wake the other 2 guys up after praying?
No,
Try.
but you can hear Baldric more or less exhuming himself.
I left Baldric in the tavern
Right. Okay.
and bring him back up to my lodgings.
I think I will grab some water for Baldric and take it to him.
The water is highly unsanitary. You might just want to splash him in the face with it.
She can bless it, though.
That's what I was doing.
That's true.
If need be, she can splash you in the face with holy water and see what happens.
Burns.
With his master being somewhat of a vampire, I wouldn't be surprised.
He's just got an odd accent.
Lee!
Van Baldric.
I won't
Like your friend.
Okay, other than that, as you were going about your business, Saru, you do come to lying upon the floor as you often did upon whatever rugs you've managed to concoct for your kind of druid bed.
He's just made out of his beard. It's just woven into a kind of basket. She curls up in.
Snuggle.
Just like Mother used to make.
By the way, Lying, I sent you a message on Twitter.
I reluctantly wake up. Very reluctantly. And stumble downstairs.
Udro, being an incredibly busy man, I assume would have woken up already.
Oh yes, he's been awake for hours by now.
Yes.
Paperwork
see.
to fill, that's much.
He'll probably be making his way on a nice leisurely stroll towards the tavern where he left his new companions and his squire. Making sure to notice everybody he might know who he passes.
Okay, well, make a spot check on that note.
Aha!
Well worded.
I totally don't have spot at all, but... no, I do. My spot modifier is apparently free. Let's get another one. Come on. What's going on with the rolls, honestly?
Apparently there's a mouse on screen.
I don't know. Not sure.
Hey, I got
Hey! Perfectly average.
Yeah.
I think they might be referring to me.
Oh? They're talking about little cat?
I'm
Yeah.
nibbling.
Just nibbling at the cookies and then twitching her nose.
Just noticed.
The cat has
that is
become
the
a mouse.
highest roll I have gotten tonight.
Wow.
Was he
In
only
fairness,
one
you were
of two
playing
things?
Baldric before, so he was 2 levels lower. Anyways, as you make your way to the tavern, whose name you